he didn't have a lot of time tonight, so he said that he just wanted to get in some solid Siege. So I was like, absolutely.
Oh.
Yo, are you following along with this fucking Star Wars Battlefront bullshit?
What's Star Wars Battlefront bullshit?
Dude, it is bananas. So basically, no, dude, I'm telling you, basically, in the game.
Wait a second. What is it?
Bro, in the game,
can you spell that out for me? Fucking.
No, I don't know how to spell.
Fergie?
I never listened to Fergie. I don't know how to spell. Dude, what do you call it? So in the game they have loot boxes, right?
Yeah, you open the loot boxes, yeah.
Yeah. So you know, it's not like Overwatch loot boxes where it's all cosmetic stuff. You get stuff in the loot boxes that alter your character's state in the game by giving you more health. You do better damage. Your rate of fire is high. Dude,
yeah, pay to win.
It's a pay to win game, and they're charging you $60 for it. It's crazy. They did an MMA today on the Reddit, and they just got their assholes ripped.
Yeah,
oh my gosh!
If you watch Shroud played it, and he said it was basically pay to win.
Dude, I was just playing it before because I have EA access, so I get the game 10 hours for free. So
you
me
played
and
like the
so we've been playing. I'm already like 4 hours in, and I'm just getting smoked by people with stacking 3 legendary being the best, stacking 3 legendary cards, and I'm just doing nothing against them. Like one of the cards gives you 75% more health as an assault character. So I'm going up against people who have 75% more health than I do, and we're the same exact class. And I'm on the Reddit right now. Yeah, I'm on the Reddit right now. Belgium is investigating the game for like as an unlicensed gambling product, and if they declare it as a gambling thing, they're gonna like outlaw it, like in the Europe, like not in I don't know why I said in the Europe, like in Belgium.
Yeah, they're gonna make it so that you can't.
That if you're under 18, you can't play it.
Oh, Jesus Christ! It goes like after sales to that country.
Basically gambling.
Yeah, because it's not like you're paying for something that you know you're gonna get. You're buying a loot box, and that loot box is a dice roll of good items. So either you're putting down, let's say $20 to get crystals, right? You take those crystals and you buy the loot boxes, and you don't know what you're getting in the loot boxes.
How
it's random. It's a dice roll.
Can you get crystals like by playing the game, or what? Are crystals in-game currency or whatever?
Yes. So there's 3 types of in-game currency. There's credits, which you can use to buy loot boxes, but obviously you need more. You get those by playing the game. There are crystals, which you can only get via microtransactions, and you can get a few by doing challenges in-game.
Oh, right.
So but you get like 15.
So they're gonna say that like, oh, you can do it by playing the game. What is the actual? So they're gonna get in trouble. All right, they're gonna get like a slap on the wrist here, and they're basically gonna be made so that the in-game transaction or the money transaction you don't get as much crystals for one. People
are boycotting the fucking game. It is insane.
It's the Stone Zone.
It's crazy, dude.
It's the Stone Zone.
It's the Stone Zone.
What is that?
Not much. Probably gonna play some Siege, but I gotta.
I'm loading it up right now.
I gotta do a fucking report. Let's do Friday. So.
Go.
Dude, the AMA was fucking insane today. I was following along with it. They were just ripping dice in EA. Oh my god.
On what, the Battlefront?
On Battlefront, yeah, dude.
That's the funniest post of all time.
It's a pay-to-win game.
That's bullshit.
The Belgian authorities are looking into the gambling perspectives of the loot crates in that game.
Yep.
I gotta kill 20
I was just telling Stoney about it.
Again, Stoney.
I was me and
Nako
have it.
You have to find the lower half.
And we were playing before, like literally 10 minutes before he texted me. And
wait, is it out?
So we have EA access, so you get 10 hours for free.
Oh, I see.
Yeah. So we were playing, and I get killed by a guy. And when you get killed by an enemy, you see, you know, what gun they used, how much health they had left, and what cards they were using. This dude was decked, legendary being the highest. This guy had 2 legendaries, 1 epic, So two of his skills were 75% more powerful than mine. One being his health, and one being the damage reduction that he takes. So my bullets were, I was like basically throwing cotton balls at him.
Cotton balls.
Get an old cotton ball shooter.
I also saw some guy posted that. You know how you have to get X amount of credits to unlock like Darth Vader and shit?
Yeah, it takes
that's bullshit.
it takes
Yeah,
it,
no,
yeah,
this is
it
like
takes
the
it
core
takes
of the
20
problem.
it
But
takes
anyway,
21,000 hours to unlock him, or $425 to pay
Hold
for
on.
him.
Listen,
Yeah,
if I
but-
can't just get into your game and hold somebody up and force choke by Darth Vader, I don't want to play it. If I have to play that more than fucking 20 hours, I don't want to play it.
But I heard this. Some guy spent $260 on like the loot crate system or whatever, and he only got half of the credits for Darth Vader and like Anakin or Luke Skywalker or something.
Yeah.
Wow.
So like it's a fucking robbery.
Wow.
There's a
Games and
video. I was
show.
watching it last night. I was actually hysterical laughing at it. So there's this game mode called Heroes versus Villains, and there's no troopers. It's just the heroes. So you know it's like Han, Leia, you know,
Yeah, I know they
was,
layout.
you know, whatever. Okay, yeah. So they're playing that mode, and the guy, he picked Boba, and the first game he played was with no cards. You know, his gun wasn't doing a lot of damage against the other heroes. His wrist rockets were barely doing anything. He was just getting smoked.
His wrist rocket was barely doing anything. Man, I've broken so many windows with a wrist rocket.
He bought 3 legendaries for however much he did. He didn't say how much it was. He goes into the next game. He smoked everybody. He came off with a 30 kill game, and he dominated the enemy team. His wrist rockets were taking out 2 people with 1 use. His concussion mine was freezing everybody on the map. He was just like flying up in the air. He didn't even have to touch the ground. It was insane.
Jesus. Sounds like they really shit on that game.
They just fucked it up, dude.
Well, that's what happens with
Dude,
these games that like do
The
really
Reddit
well
post
off the
has
start that are like that.
-700,000 downvote. The EA response.
Yeah, dude, it's the most
The
downvoted.
worst
It's the most
Reddit
downvoted
by a
comment.
mile. The next
So-
one's like 20k, and the guy
Yeah.
is asking for downvote.
Yeah, that's what I find so funny.
Go.
I was reading
I'm gonna go to it right now. I'm just kidding.
I'm on it right now. I have it on my second monitor. I was reading an article that was posted in June, and one of the leads that he regrets the fact
Oh,
that
they had
Battlefield
announced
4
the today.
doesn't. Yeah, it was
That's
today.
hilarious.
They had it today, dude. Oh my god, they got fucking destroyed. So I was reading an article from June, and basically, one of the higher ups at EA was saying that he regrets the fact that Battlefield 4 doesn't have loot boxes in it.
These guys are just money.
Yeah,
sucking
that's
bitches.
how, because they don't see it from like a gaming perspective. They see it from as how much money can I
Well,
rip off
because
these
people
kids
talk with
and
their wallets.
families.
That's what it is. People talk
I
with their
love how
wallets.
how
Yeah.
the most upvoted question wasn't even answered. These guys are fucking losers.
Yeah, the most upvoted question wasn't answered, and the most
Yeah.
one of the most upvoted questions an hour before, well, a few minutes before the Reddit started, got removed by the mods. But then they put it back, and they ended up answering it. But still, you don't just remove the most upvoted question.
Well, you totally can when it's your fucking shit.
Well, no. These are no. But Dice and EA
Yeah.
don't run the Reddit.
Yeah, I know, but like someone else is controlling that game, and who do you think? I mean, like controlling that whatever it's called. And they definitely play their games, and who do you think they're gonna? Someone from Dice probably call them. Was like, you put that fucking shit off there. You get it off there. You know what I mean? Someone that works for one of these big ass companies definitely has pull in like all of this stuff, or has a way of like getting their like fingers into it.
Dude, negative. Read their responses. It is so corporate and cookie cutter. Like,
I'm looking at the one where the guy.
Yeah,
like,
because a
compiled
team
them
of
all.
lawyers wrote that, not
Yeah,
a guy at
yeah.
the fucking.
no. It's 3 actual developers who held who answered the questions.
Yeah,
but
but it's
for
like
sure,
they
but they
have
were
a
sitting.
job.
They were sitting.
They
They
were
were sitting in a room with EA or like EA execs or lawyers,
Yeah.
and they were, being told, you can or can't answer this.
Yeah, it's a joke.
Have you ever seen like a disposition being like done? Or like, have you ever been a part of a disposition? It's fucking hilarious. It's just like this guy sitting there on the other side of the table, and he's just going, blah 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 blah, and then the guy next to you is just going, don't answer that.
Wait,
Don't
the
answer
negative,
that.
the one that you said, the one that has the most upvotes. Do you not feel the loot box design is inherently predator by nature? Is that what you're talking about? Okay, so no, so that's not how it's sorted. It's not sorted by most. It's sorted by I think like
I'm
hot,
sorted
like
by best.
Oh, is it? Okay, because there was a post, there was a question that got 20.4 thousand likes, and it ended up
Dude,
getting
how
answered.
funny is the second, or where is it here? Where's the one about the customization? Oh yeah, here. It's like, I don't know what the guy's question was, but this is the answer from the dev. Nothing is too late. As you've noticed, we weren't able to get the customization system into the game in time for launch.
Yeah, right? I read that. I read that. What a fucking joke.
Oh, that's what makes me go, how do people give
your money grabbing system
games like this? Like, I don't understand how people give games like, you know, like DayZ and shit, like fucking, you got a game that is coming out at launch that's not done.
Like I'd rather buy DLC than be a part of a pay-to-win game.
Yeah,
I know, but the problem that everyone, it's like a little bit of everything. The whole gaming industry has given these big-time developers like ease of access to ship not finished games. Because they pre-order, because they do all sorts of things.
Yeah, that I haven't pre-ordered anything in like 5 years maybe. Just because I think that pre-ordering is terrible.
Well, I feel like it should be done in certain cases where, you know, like this game right here, I'm playing Escape from Tarkov. It's being done by What's up, Havoc? It's being brought to you by Battlestate Games.
But this is not a pre-order. This is a pay to play the beta. That's very different. You're paying for something that you can acquire right now. Your pre-order is pre-buying a game that could do a straight up 180 by the time it's released.
Like the Division.
Oh, dude, the fucking top question is hilarious.
Dude, just because you pay in full for a game before it comes out does not mean that that's the game that you're gonna get.
Oh, I know. Yeah.
Which like. And I mean it makes sense that way because changes in games are made all the time, and for the better, to be honest. Yeah. But yeah, now a lot of this is.
Fuck. Keep forgetting.
Oh my god.
It sounds like you're reading a column and you are just like making your points off of every single point and then being like, all right, what's the next bullet here? Oh my god. Like, what is this one saying?
Dude, they're saying that it would take 4,500 hours on the low end to unlock everything in the game. That's a fucking joke.
Yeah,
or
how long?
Or you can pay $2,100.
How long did $2,100?
Yeah. So here, you want to hear something? You want to hear something interesting?
Oh my
so me and Nay were playing before they did the 75% down whatever cutback on the cost of the heroes.
Yeah.
So I have to start from the beginning.
Wow.
So they cut back the hero cost by 75% a few days ago. But at the same time, they also cut back on the rewards by 75%. So there was no gain there. Exactly. It was basically zero. So it's funny because me and Nay were playing when we were still getting that plus 75%, but the heroes cost more. So when they cut it back, they didn't take away the credits. So I still had all the credits, so I was actually able to buy Darth Vader on my Xbox because, like, with credits, without having to buy anything, because I had enough from before the patch.
This is, man, they have some actual
I'm just so happy that I
into this
don't
community and doing Ask Me Anything after the most disliked comment in history, like 3 days ago. That's fucked.
Oh,
well, I think that's why they did it. They did it in response to that to try and clear things up.
But one of the top comments is like, the Ask Me Anything made it clear EA isn't backing down from the system. So, like, this game is gonna be.
Well, this game is just going to be taking your money.
Yeah, dude.
Because when does
So
the game
many
come
so
in
many
3
people have
days?
canceled their pre-orders. People are boycotting the game. It's
Hey, what up,
actually
Gator?
insane.
We're having a little discussion on the
Oh, so it
new
comes in 2
Star
days.
Wars game. Apparently, is a
Yeah, it comes out on the 17th.
is a
So,
total
but
ripoff.
here's the
Oh,
thing,
yeah.
is that if you bought the $90 version, you got it yesterday. So people are playing this game, and the players that are
Insane.
coming in
Terrible.
on the 17th
Got
are
that
at
dickhead's
an
hat.
insane disadvantage to the players that have had it 3 days in advance.
I see.
Wow, that's amazing. Well, I don't know if you should be at an insane disadvantage. I agree that you should
No,
be
no,
at
no,
a
dude,
disadvantage
dude,
if you're
dude,
playing, but
dude, insane disadvantage. If
Like,
you're
what's
going
the
into a
biggest-
game and there's a guy on the enemy team
what makes
who
it
has
insane?
3 legendary cards, you can't kill him.
Yes, it is a Battlefront 2 discussion. So, hold on, wait. Explain that again. If the guy has 2 legendary cards.
So okay, here's
I
how
don't
it goes.
understand this whole
it
deal
goes
with
it goes
cards
it
in
goes
that game.
common, uncommon, rare, legendary, right? And then each card in accordance with those 4 tiers get a percent. 15, 25, 50, 75.
Wasn't
Right?
there heroic?
I think that's how it still is. I don't know if they've changed it or not. So, if you're going into a game 3 days late and people have already spent like $100 to $400 on these crates, you're going up against guys who have, significant boosts in the 50 and 75% range across 3 different skills,
Yeah.
and you're going in with nothing.
So it's basically you spend $400 or you're gonna get wiped.
Exactly. If you're not
I remember
spending the
that.
money,
How did they have
Mass
the
Effect
audacity to
fiasco.
create a system like that?
I was not in
That
it,
is
so
unreal.
I don't know anything about it, but I remember when it happened. That sounded like they just like I don't know what. Worst part is I fucking love Star Wars,
dude.
I know.
Yeah, same.
and I was
same.
2
Me and
seconds from
Nathan-
just being like,
me
hey,
and
I'm gonna go
Nathan
buy
were
that game
so
because I love Star Wars.
fucking excited for this game, and you know what? It's really a shame because I do have to say, DICE made a great game.
That's
It
what
is-
they're saying,
It is, a,
Gator.
it is a significant improvement to the first one.
I
The
don't know
load
if you can
times
hear
are
the
great.
passion in
Gunplay, the
Moman's voice,
gunplay
but
is great.
he's very
The-
passionate
the-
about this pay-to-win bullshit.
I am, dude. The way that they set
You
up,
deserve to be. You deserve to
Dude,
be,
the-
dude. This is a fucking
Dude,
outrage.
the way that they set up the gameplay itself, like the fact that everything isn't just a pickup, like now you actually have to do things in game to earn battle points
I was
to
never a
unlock
huge fan
characters.
of weapons that you can get on the levels that aren't like you can't start with or whatever. I was never a huge fan of that, but it's like I could deal with that. That's like something
What do you
that
mean?
everybody.
Wait, what do you
like,
mean by
I mean
that?
just like power weapons. I'm like Halo had the power
Oh,
weapons and shit like
well,
that.
yeah.
That's why I, never
mean-
played Halo. Like it had just like these like sniper spawns on the thing. I like the spawns on the
Right.
sniper
Well,
in my
okay.
hand.
So I don't know if I don't know. I'm assuming that nobody here has played the beta yet. So basically, the way it works
yeah, no,
is
I haven't.
there's 4 starter classes. Assault, which is your your rifle guy, whatever your standard
That's
guy.
basic,
Your heavy-
standard. I get how
Your
that
heavy,
works.
your LMG, he gets like a shield. He's got some cool buffs. You have
Yep.
your support, which is for buffing the team, healing. He can throw out some auto
We're
sentries,
switching
and then
over.
you have your
We're
recon, your
switching over
sniping
to
class, who
Rainbow
can
Six real
who has,
quick, just for a
thermal
couple of rounds,
binoculars.
just 'cause
He's-
Mo and
he's got the
Negative,
sniper.
want to play a couple
Fantastic.
of games, and
When
been
you
getting back
play
into it. I've been
objective,
trying to get
when
my
you
way
play
into
with
it.
your teammates,
I don't
and
know if
when
you can hear me
you
talking,
get
but-
kills and assists,
I figured
you
this
earn what's
part of
called
what he's
battle
talking about
points.
doesn't really matter.
You use those battle points to spend in the death menu, in the respawn menu, to spawn in as special characters such as a rocket trooper, a super battle droid, a tank, a different kind of fighter, or you can save up a lot, either 6,000 or 8,000, to acquire a hero such as Kylo Ren, Han Solo, Darth Vader, all these characters. It's
The fact that you can't get Darth Vader in a Star Wars game is absolutely
well,
hilarious.
you can. You just need to put 40 hours of your time into it, and then you
Well,
can play him.
That's what I was saying. If I can't get into a Star Wars game and force choke somebody with Darth Vader within like the first 15 minutes of playing, I don't want to
Yeah,
play
why
it.
would you play the game?
Like,
That's just stupid.
if I can't throw a lightsaber as Luke Skywalker and have it return to my hand with the Force within the first 15 minutes of the game, I don't want to play it. That's why I like Star Wars.
Yeah, that's the only reason why Star
You know
Wars
what?
even
You know what
exists.
made me? I didn't even see
Because
Star Wars in
the-
order when I was
because
old.
of the famous hero.
You know what fucking got me? I swear to God, this is my dad's doing. When I was a little kid, first thing I saw in Star Wars was the Hoth scene, right? And he's stuck by his feet upside down in the fucking in the tunnel with the Medi thing, and the fucking lightsabers in the snow, and it goes, and he's doing like reaching for the saber, and then it just goes pa-ching, gets into his hands, he swipes his feet, gets down, cuts the thing's arms off. I was hooked as a Star Wars fan from that moment on. I was like, what? He picked that thing up with his fucking mind! Blew my mind. I didn't give a shit about the fucking thing losing arms. I was like, that he just got that out of the snow with his brain. I've been trying to do that since I was like 5 years old, since I thought I could move something with my mind. I'm only 8 now. It's been 3 years. God damn, I've been trying so hard to do it. I need to analyze this movie. He did it in like 2 seconds flat. Did you see that? He squinted his eyes, and it was there. I sat for 15 minutes trying to do that one day. Fuck it. All right, let's switch it on over. I'm switching my.
Game developers to do the AMA, so they
I'm